Hello YouTube. This machete has a very uncomfortable grip. It's now taped in with some kind of tennis racket wrap for grip, but it's too big. It's too thick for my hand to fit nicely. So what I'm going to try here is make a wooden handle, a simple oak wooden handle. And let's see if it works. So as you can see, the handle is off. It was easy, just with a screwdriver between the handle and the tang. These are the pins that came out. We're going to save these for the other handle we're gonna make. First we have to get rid of this small thing, because we're not using it anymore. So we're gonna get this piece off with this machine. So as you can see, we're forming the handle to our own preference. I made a little finger guard here though. Not because it's needed, but because I like finger guards. So this is a start. So I made these two pieces of wood for the handle. These are oak. Just batoned these from some firewood. And they're gonna form the handle. I'm gonna sandwich this piece of steel between these two pieces of wood. Get the pins in. Epoxy this against the steel, and then just grind it until it takes the form of the handle. So as you can see, I've glued these two pieces to the lamet, to the blade, with a epoxy, 2-component epoxy. It dries very hard. I've already pre-drilled the holes for the pins to go in. So after this is dry, we can start forming the handle. Hello YouTube. As you can see, I have already sawn off the bits I don't need, and already started pre-shaping this handle. Made it level with the steel. This side, not yet. But from now on, we're really going to shape this handle into its form. And as you can see, I have tried some vowel work. Well, that was just to try it out. This machete is a nice little project to practice some knife making skills. Alright, I did about 10 minutes of grinding on the belt grinder, and I decided I really need this, I do need this back guard for the machete not to slip out of my hands. So I will fill this with epoxy or something, I don't know. But yeah, it already looks like a handle now, but it's way too thick. Alright, the rough part is done. Handle is thin enough. Doesn't have to be very thin because it's a machete. Now we're going to step over to the Dremel to give the handle ergonomics and thin this butt part a bit. Alright. Alright. I don't know if it's clear on camera, but I made some ergonomics and I think we're ready to start polishing and completing this handle, and of course fitting something in this gap, like a piece of wood or just epoxy. We'll find out. Maybe a piece of steel. Alright, I had some problem with the pins. Found out they were not hollow inside, so I had to drill a hole. So the pins could have looked better. They're a little bit damaged, but who cares? This is a cheap machete. There's a nasty crack. Well, we'll fix that with a little bit of epoxy later. Right, finishing work starts tomorrow. Hello YouTube. Alright, so I've glued a piece of wood inside here, and it looks a bit messy right now because of all the glue. It's all over the knife, but we're gonna sand this down, and I will show you the end result. Alright, the handle is done. Only thing left to do is take it to the buffing wheel and buff it for a little while. Only this part needs a little bit epoxy, and this part, where is it? Oh, here. This needs a drop of epoxy. As you can see, the wood they used fits in nicely. Overall, a little bit, I thought it was a crack, but it was just a piece of discoloration, and I don't mind. Overall, I'm quite satisfied. Only the pins, I'm not really satisfied about the pins. These two are okay, but this one is, these two are quite nasty. Oh well. Practice, practice, practice. There he is, done. I'm not a knife maker, I'm not a craftsman. This was just to practice in a nice little project. This is my third handle or something, and with every handle they get better, so overall I'm pretty satisfied. It's a lot better than what it was, and it fits perfectly in my hand. That's important. Alright, thank you for watching. and happy knife making.